Howdy folks, Kirk and Jay here with Kirk, Giordano, Plastering. Today, we're going to do something different. Now this is a Hod. A Hod is what they used to use plastering in the old days. I used to use these all the time too. But damn, this one got heavy. I used to use them 40 years ago. But we got a bit of an issue here. We put mud in this wheelbarrow and come up this way, or do we fill buckets up? A bucket, when that's filled up with mud, that's 100 pounds. You carry a bucket up these stairs, and we got a little trail. By the time you get to the job or to the place we're going to plaster, you're jacked up. So what happens? You put 100 in each to balance it. Well, now you're carrying 200 pounds. 200 pounds like this will tweak your spine. And even if you're a young dude, it'll tweak your spine. I'm no spring chicken, so it would kill me, and one is even worse. So this is a Hod. Now, I'm going to put the mud from the wheelbarrow in the Hod. I don't even know if I can lift this anymore. Lou used to do it. He'd put this much mud in here. It'd be like 250 pounds. That's 2.5 buckets. I'm going to try 2 buckets. And no, I'm not going to practice. I'm just going to try it because I used to do this for a living 40 years ago. Okay, what you do is wet your shovel first. Wet inside of here. If you don't wet it, it'll stick. Now, what I want to do is put about, I'm not Lou. Lou's 250, 260 pounds. I'm like 175, 180, so I'm not going to try to get too carried away. But the idea here is that if you put it in a Hod, you're balancing it. It's kind of like using a hockey trowel. If you put mud on a hockey trowel, it makes you kind of cockeyed, but we're used to it. If you use a cheater, now you're putting the mud on the wall with the cheater. It's more, it's better for your spine. Now again, way back in the day, Lou got run over 2 or 3 years ago, so his feet are jacked up. He can't do this anymore. So he used to put it so high, and I said, dude, what if I want to use it? I can't even lift that much. So here's what you do, guys. If you have an obstacle course and you don't want to break your arms pulling it or jack up your spine, you lift it off like so. Now again, I don't even know if I can lift this. Whoa, now. Should have took practice. Okay, here we go. And again, guys, I'm no spring chicken. Jay usually does this and he doesn't even miss a beat. Me, I'm just trying it because I'm bored and I can. Let me go through this obstacle course here. And when you hit the board, like I'm going to drop this on the board, I want to slam it. Okay, here's the board. I'm going to drop it down. I want to slam it. Oops, not that much. But there you go, 2 buckets. And that's a lot heavier these days than what it used to be 40 years ago. Little rich, so it went all over the place. But anyway, that's how you Hod carry. A lot easier than pulling out your arms out of socket with buckets. My name is Kirk, Jason on the camera. We thank you for watching, and as usual, this is what we're going to do. We'll see you on the next one.
All right, folks, we want to thank you for watching how we do things in the stucco and plastering world. We really enjoy your questions and comments, so if there's anything you want to learn about that we can show you, please let us know in the comments. And as always, from the entire Giordano family,
we'll see you on the next one.